Hey friends, this is Mrs. Kitchen and welcome back to Mrs. Kitchen's class. Today we're going to take a little bit of time to talk about geometry. Geometry is the study of shapes, and so today we're going to talk about attributes of polygons. That's a really long title with some big words, so let's talk about the words. So attributes are things that people have. For example, people have eyes, noses, and bodies. We also have hair, so I could say one of my attributes is that I have long brown hair. Polygons also have attributes. These attributes include sides, corners, and angles. So when you're looking at a polygon, you're going to tell what kind of a polygon it is by how many sides, corners, and angles it has. But what's a polygon? Well, polygons are shapes that have at least 3 straight sides that all meet at corners to form angles. When sides meet, we call the polygon a closed shape. So if you look down here at the bottom, right here we have a polygon. It has straight sides, all of the sides meet at corners, and it's closed because all of the sides meet. This one here in the middle though, this is not a polygon because it has a curved line. And as I said before, polygons have to have straight sides. So if there's a curve in it, it's not a polygon. So can you think of a shape real quick that is not a polygon because it has curves? Yes, a circle. A circle is not a polygon. This last one right here is not a polygon because it's not closed. It doesn't have all of the sides meeting at corners. And so it looks like things could get inside of it. It's opened, okay? So closed shapes are shapes that do not have any openings in them. They're like a box that is closed. All of the shapes there on the side are closed shapes. And they are all polygons because what kind of sides do they have? Yep, they have straight sides. So all of those are polygons that are closed. Open shapes are shapes that have openings in them. They are missing a side or part of a side, so they're like a box that is open. So if we look at the example, the arrow's pointing, there's an opening. This cannot be a polygon and it's an open shape. So let's talk about sides for a second. All polygons have straight sides. A side is a straight line that ends at a corner. This polygon in our example has 8 sides. So if we count them, we sometimes make little hash marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That tells us that there are 8 sides. That also tells us that all of the sides are the same length, but we'll get into that later. So this polygon has 8 sides. Now let's talk about corners. All polygons have corners. A corner is where 2 sides meet. This polygon has 8 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The corners are where 2 lines meet. Next, let's talk about angles. All polygons also have angles. An angle, as shown right here, is the space in between the 2 lines that make a corner. So if we look at our polygon, it has 8 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you notice what symbol I used to make those angles? That's the symbol that shows that there's an angle between 2 straight lines. So what did you notice? What did you notice about the number of sides, corners, and angles of this polygon? I notice, probably just like you, that the number of sides, corners, and angles of this polygon are all the same number. So if it's a polygon, the sides and angles and corners will be the same number sometimes. Maybe all of the times. We'll have to look and see here in a bit. So let's practice. We need to decide the number of sides, corners, and angles of each polygon. Are you guys ready? All right, let's go. So how many sides, corners, and angles? Let's start with sides. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 3 sides. Let's count the corners. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. And the angles? 1, 2, 3. Yes, this shape has 3 sides, 3 corners, and 3 angles. Let's look at another one. How many sides, corners, and angles for this polygon? Let's start by counting the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count our corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make an inference. How many angles do you think there are going to be? It's a really good question. Let's count. Wait, did you make your inference? Okay, just checking. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is awesome. So there are 5 sides, corners, and angles for this shape. All right, let's do one more together, and then I'm going to turn it over to you. Here we go. How many sides, corners, and angles? So my question is, do we need to count all of those things, or could we maybe just choose one of them? Yep, you're right. We can just choose one of them. So let's just choose to count the sides on this shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this polygon has 4 sides, and I'm going to assume that it also has 4 corners and 4 angles. Let's check and see. Yep, we were right. 4 sides, 4 corners, and 4 angles. All right, let's look at the next one. How many sides, corners, and angles for this shape? What do you think? Should we count sides, corners, or angles? Let's go with corners since we already did sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to assume or make an inference that there are going to be 6 sides, 6 corners, and 6 angles. Let's check. Yes, 6. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Next one. How many sides, corners, and angles? You might be able to do this one without even counting. I'll let you choose to do this one on your own. Okay, do you have an answer? Okay, let's check it. Did you say 4? If you said 4, you are correct. There are 4 sides, 4 corners, and 4 angles on this polygon. All right, let's go to the next one. Ooh, this has a lot. How many sides, corners, and angles? I think I'm going to count the angles on this one, and I think I'm going to mark them as I go so that I can make sure to get all of them. So remember, when we do an angle, a little arch is our symbol. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it has 7 angles, so I'm going to infer or make an inference that it will have 7 sides, 7 corners, and 7 angles. Let's see if we're right. Yep, we were correct. 7 is the lucky number. So let's look at this one. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to figure out how many sides, corners, and angles. Ready? Go. Did you say 3? If you did, you are totally correct. This polygon has 3 sides, 3 corners, and 3 angles. Okay, here's another one. How many sides, corners, and angles? Should be another quick one. Fantastic. It has 4 sides, 4 corners, and 4 angles. Hopefully, as you're going along, you know the names of some of these polygons as well. Ooh, this one has a little bit more. I'll give you a little bit longer to do this one. How many sides, how many corners, how many angles? Did you say 8? Because this is an octagon which has 8 sides, 8 corners, and 8 angles. All right, last one. Quick, quick, quick. How many sides, corners, and angles? Go. Yes, you are so right. It is 4. Fantastic job, friends. Okay, now you need to choose something that you can do to help you practice this skill. Maybe finding shapes around your home or classroom, or maybe finding them in a worksheet from your teacher, okay? Your turn. Polygons, go. Stay tuned for more for Mrs. Kitchen's class. I will see you in class soon. Bye, friends.